Hey, third grade. Today off the supply tip, you're going to get one big sheet of warm colored paper, and you're going to get some scraps as well. You'll notice that all the papers are warm colors, okay, because we talked about the Brussels flower carpet and how the flowers that they use, begonias, are typically warm colored. We're going to flip that paper over, put your name on the back, Mr. Calvert. You're either my 3A, B, or C's, okay? And today and next class, we are going to be making a symmetrical design, and we're also going to be using lots of geometric shapes. Remember, if I put a shape right here, I need to put a shape right there as well, okay? Or up here and then up there. All right, so we need to make sure we're really focusing on symmetry with our work, okay? When you work with symmetry, what I would recommend is cutting out a chunk from your scraps, right, like a big rectangle. I'm going to fold it in half, and then I can cut out my shape. So maybe I'm going to do two smaller squares, excuse me. Okay. The reason I fold it is because now I end up with two of the exact same shape. Okay, they're the exact same shape, they're the exact same size. If you just try to eyeball it and try to cut out two squares that are the same size, probably won't work. Okay, so we always fold it in half. Now you'll notice that when I cut my shape out, I made sure that it did not touch this folded line. Because if I cut something out along that fold, like this, and I go to unfold it, I've still only got one shape. If that happens to you, you'll just have to take your scissors then and cut where that fold was at. Okay, so you're going to work on cutting out lots of different shapes. Think about different sizes, different shapes. You could do repeat some shapes. I'll do some bigger triangles this time. And lots of times too, with these leftover pieces, you could make something cool. Go like this. I could use those triangles as well as this shape. I could use this for something. All right, once you got a couple shapes cut out, I can start gluing. Remember that when we glue, we always use just dots of glue. Bounce it kind of like a bunny rabbit. I'll glue this one up here. Make sure to check out how your shape goes before gluing it. Okay, so that way you know you're going to put glue on the right side of it. And you'll notice that your paper has a fold down the center of it. That is to help you with your symmetry, okay? That's actually called the line of symmetry. So I know that this is the middle, and then I can kind of eyeball from the middle how far over each of my shapes should be as well. All right, I don't expect you to finish this today. We will work some more on them next class as well. And then we'll also finish these off with some colored pencil markings when we're all done too, but we won't get that far today. All right, third grade, make sure to work hard today. Remember, we're using warm colors and geometric shapes. Remember to think about how to overlap shapes to make things look interesting, okay? Your artwork should look like you were thoughtful about it. It shouldn't just look like a bunch of shapes glued together. It should look like it all those shapes belong on your artwork. And once again, remember that we are practicing symmetry. So this side looks just like this side. Okay, we'll work some more on these next class as well.